So
what can you not wait for, Dedrick?
I can't not wait for everybody to respect the South. For real about our comedy. Every major comic in New York and LA, all those people are all from the South. Everybody who's interesting is from the South because we have interesting perspectives. We have interesting perspectives because we're around everybody. Watch me, 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 watch me. All eyes on me, all eyes on you. Why you watching me, babe? Why you watch what I do? I watch you eat wings. Do you leave meat on the bone? You should probably leave me alone. If you leave meat on the bone, mask on when I freestyle, chocolate skin when I eat. I was in high school eating lunch. I was in high school eating lunch. I was skipping the line cause I'm too damn fine. I'm lying. I'm lying. I was in the back of the line. I was in ISS getting them sack lunches. You know they ain't the best. They got that ham. They got that bread. Was I in jail? What I said, I had better food when I was on Rice Street for a robbery I didn't commit, but I'm on probation ever since. Getting pissed testy. I hate Rice Street, I was getting tested. Gangster came up to me, he said, you look like the nigga that robbed me. I said, ain't no nigga that ever looked like me ever robbed the nigga that looked like you. You 6'2", I am a short 6'1". I'm gangster. Brazil.
What it do, everybody? My name is Anthony Driver. I'm your humble host. Welcome y'all to the Kill and Be Cool Satellite Sessions. You might have seen this man before. He's a special guest today. Y'all give it up for my dog, Mr. Dedrick Flynn.
Yeah. I think they're clapping at the house right now.
They are clapping at the house.
I think somebody's clapping.
You always got applause, Dedrick. Anytime you go somewhere, you get some applause.
I understand that.
These niggas out here killing. You know, when you go out in the street and shit like that, and people see you, man, what you tell them, bro? If they see you and they need to see you, they need to be looking at you.
I just, honestly, when I see anybody, I'm like, what's good? Me, you, us. I spend a lot of time being negative. I spend a lot of time, like, doing everything else. I think if we're not building, I don't want any time with you.
So you find your positive vibe, you find your inner chi.
No, like I make it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing you can have without somebody else, like, supplying that battery pack. Everybody needs a jump start to that battery at any point. So if I don't walk around being that AAA person to make people feel good, I won't do it.
Got you. If you were to compare people to cats and dogs, what type of people would be cats? What type of people would be dogs?
I think cats are the people, because cats originally in ancient Egypt saved ancient Egypt.
Okay.
So basically, like, it was so, because cats like catch critters and stuff like that in ancient. That's why they say they
cats
like,
get very acrobatic, especially like a bird flying in the house or a mouse or something like that.
Well, not even that. I'm talking about like scorpions. Are like they're better at hunting like smaller creatures. They actually saved ancient Egypt.
Okay.
If it wasn't for that, so like. That's why cats feel like they're gods, because they treated them like gods in ancient Egypt. That's why in the Mummy he got scared, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like they actually saved them from like dangerous creatures and stuff like that. And that's how the Black Plague first started, is that the king before that wanted to mass extermination of cats, which led into rats for the disease. You know what I mean? So shout out to cats.
Shout out to Dedrick kicking that historical knowledge over here on us today.
I'm a nerd.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a nerd. This one is for all the cats that's watching online on Instagram. I'm gonna break down for you. I said meow 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 wow 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 meow 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 meow. It's just what it is. So that's why every cat that you see is just like walking around being like, I can't pee outside. Like, I'm a descendant from somebody who say, like, actually in ancient Egypt, if your cat died, they would shave off your eyebrows so everybody understood you're going through something.
That's fucked up. Because them shits take forever to grow back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's real. Like, even back then, they was like, oh, yo, your shit is lightly growing in. Like, okay, you're kind of through your depression right now. I wish I shaved off my eyebrows when my dad dies, but understand, I'm not okay.
What about dogs?
Dogs. Dog people, like, everybody I know who has a dog is, like,
It's either people who have like a dog who's like, yo, this is my partner and them, and that's cool. And then some people are like, this is my family. But they treat them better than they ever treated any person in their family.
Exactly.
So, like, that's weird to me. Like, I would never let my brother lick me in the mouth.
Your brother's not a dog, though. Your brother's not.
But I'm saying, no, I'm saying it's family. You don't want to hear me. I'm
you
not
ain't trying to kiss your
facts.
brother. You kiss your dog, though.
No, I won't kiss my dog. No, I won't.
Never?
I treat him.
No,
I treat him like I do my siblings. I barely talk to him. All right, next one.
This one's for the dog.
This one's for the dog.
Bark.
Dog,
I'm
eating
a
frogs,
frog.
digging holes in the yard, pissing on your couch, pissing on your floor. I be so fucking bad, you kick me out the fucking door. I'm a bulldog and I'm lazy. Like to go to sleep all day, I'm acting crazy. I can skateboard, I pray to the Lord, and I lick your toes every time you try to get bored. I'm your bulldog, I'm your bulldog. I'm your bulldog, American bulldog.
Daddy fast ass.
Now look, I remember when I was in school, one thing used to piss me off, like, you know, I never met up in study groups and nothing like that. I just kind of thugged it out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But you would meet all these other people that's supposed to be summa cum laude and have all these grades, but you realize they just been cheating the whole time, which is really not cheating. Like when you get the previous test and go over it and take the test the next day, that's essentially how corporate America works. Okay, everybody cheats off the same test. That's just the way the world is built. But I remember when I'd be up in that class or whatever, and I'd be with my other football homeboy or whatever, we trying to figure out number 3 and number 5. These smart motherfuckers is asking us for number 6 and number 7. So like, bitch, ain't you supposed to be having A's and B's? Why you asking us for help?
Yeah, it's just community, bro.
Hey, no, but you go ahead and trade, bro. Go ahead and get that 3 and number 5 plus 6 and the 7.
Yo, shout out Mara Slaughter. That's my cousin. He ain't really my cousin, but if you tell my mama that, she beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how black people do shit. We family. We were in the same honors and AP class, which was crazy because like that was my big homie and he was thugging like that. But I was a nerd. Yeah, I was in the mix. I was always in the middle of everything. So like everybody would talk to. So we and him would like meet up in the cafeteria. Every middle school, every high school before the cafeteria, he'd be like, yo, you did the science homework? He would copy off my shit, and I would copy his shit. Like, yo, you do this worksheet. It was like, that's how community work.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was like, bro, I'm not trying to do 8 workbooks tonight.
It
was
makes
like,
no
hey, yo,
sense.
we in the same shit.
It makes no sense.
That's my boy.
You don't need social studies in life.
You not, bro. It's all about connections. Everything in life is all about connections.
When's the last time you was just like, yo, that Georgia studies in 8th grade, that shit really came in handy?
A lot. But I'm different. So when I went to school, it was for ethics and philosophy. So like there's a philosophy and all the history that you can understand people that did this for this certain like time period. But like I think people pick and choose.
I was buying it earlier when you was educating me on like Egyptian cats.
Oh no, bro, I don't play.
I'm not.
No, for real.
This trail, I don't think I follow you as much.
Yeah, I wouldn't either because I'm intellectual.
Shout out to my homegirl, Danny Shanika. I borrowed your pencil when we was littler. We was in 6th grade. I said I would give it back, but it was mechanical pencil. Nigga, I ain't gonna get that back. You should have gave me that one that we took the ITBS test, so the CRCT. You would've got it back from me, but I stole your pencil. That shit said click, click. I said this it. She ain't getting this shit back. And when we was at the lockers, you said, do you have my pencil? I said no. You better go back to the book fair where I stole the other ones, where I stole my Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone. You know about the other ones. Ain't no the Dark Prince of Matter. I ain't gonna live there. Ever since I got out of school, I've been getting fatter.
Abacadabra, 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 abacadabra. If I get the screenshot, that's what it's gonna be for you. Unless you let me cheat off of your paper, baby. Unless you let me cheat off of your paper, baby. Won't let me cheat, gon' let me get the answer. Don't let me feel bad, don't wanna get no cancer. Gonna help me cheat, baby, gotta pass the test. I got 1 through 5, you can go show me the rest. Help me cheat, baby, cheat on my test. Cheat on my test so we can make the best grade. Cheat on my test so we can make the best grade. Then we celebrate, you know we can't behave.
Cheat on your paper.
Cheat on your baby.
Can I cheat on your paper?
Can I cheat on your paper?
Can I cheat off your paper?
Can I cheat?
This book is hella long, and I was watching TV, baby. Cartoon Network, can I see how they work? I was watching DBZ instead of studying. I was watching Sailor Moon instead of studying. I was watching Cartoon Network instead of studying. I was watching Ed and Eddie. No, girl, I ain't ready. Can I cheat off your paper?
Cheat off your paper, baby.
Can I cheat off your paper?
Can I cheat off your paper, baby?
Can I cheat off your paper?
Let me cheat off it. Let me cheat off it. Let me cheat on your paper, baby. Made a 79. She made a 79. I did it every single time.
Can I cheat?
Can I cheat on your baby?
Can I cheat off you? Can I cheat off you? Can I cheat off you? Oh, yeah, your paper.
Now, see, what I used to love to do when I was in school, man, I'll ball up my roll and I just chunk it across the way at the baseball players. Cause I was really racist.
Why'd you hate baseball players?
Cause, man, I don't know, bro. I just like to show subtle disdain for
just dominance.
The causatori people.
You had a full ride scholarship, right, for football, right?
I had a football and I had an academic scholarship.
Oh my God, you had a 2-in-1 scholarship.
Right, my brain paid for my school, bro. Not my body. Not my body.
Nah, I mean, as far as food fights go, I think everybody who's from Stockbridge High School understand that the first food fight we had was in the senior courtyard. So what happened is you can eat inside, but we had a courtyard just for seniors to go eat. Right. And so outside of that, we went crazy. And the school heard about like that. You know what I'm saying? We really set the trend. We was trendsetters. Shout out to everybody from 2009, class 2009, Stockbridge. And then the next week after that, we had a food fight. Like the whole cafeteria was crazy. And now looking back at it as a person who didn't get the job in his degree, I would have hated to been a custodian at that point. I'm sorry. I'll give a special apology to every custodian that had that food fight. But you know what I'm saying? Thugs got a thug. You know what I mean?
She came to class with Starburst.
Yeah.
She always gave it to me first.
You know.
Yeah, she know I like that pink.
You know.
Nice and sweet. Yeah, that's what I think. Don't give me no fucking lemon. I'll take that orange. Yeah, I'm feeling strong, baby. You're the best. Passing on my test. Give me some more Starburst. I ain't got to worry about that mess. And if you're really sweet, baby, you know you got the Skittles. I'm really smart. I'll give you all them riddles. You ain't tripping. It's just how I'm living. Go give me that Snickers. I eat it right before I get my dinner, baby.
I said I used to sell Chick-fil-A biscuits in third period because you bought that for $2.50. But before school started, I bought 20. So by the time it's third period, I'm selling them bitches for 20. I'm just getting in my money and selling candy. I was just a bitch for selling candy. I had the sour Skittles. I had the regular Skittles. I had the tropical Skittles. Bitches ain't no riddle.
If you love me, go ahead and give me your airhead. I'll save it, eat it right before bed. You can give me blue or you can get the red. But if you're cool like me, you like to eat the white shit.
I said, hold up, my white friends in high school used to take their airheads and shake it down till it was in a knot. Then they would eat it. I thought that was a waste of time. If you ask me, you can get some Starburst pink flavor if you ask me.
If I got an airhead, no, I'm gonna put it in a ball. I'ma eat that shit like a jawbreaker. I don't care if you hate, I eat that shit in one bite. If you eat in 3 bites, you ain't doing that shit right.
I said Ed and Eddie used to make the jawbreakers look like they was the greatest thing. No matter about the flavor, they would give up the roses just to come and eat that paper. I said I love them things, can I get a lifesaver? Yeah.
If you ain't got no candy, just give me chocolate milk.
Yeah.
I'll trade you for that shit at lunch, baby, don't trip.
Yeah.
You give me your chicken, I'll give you my milk on my dessert. Baby, you know I like it good, don't make it hurt.
I said shout out to the people eating square pieces with the corn in the middle. Let me give me a Crustito. I said I just walk around and steal people's chocolate milk. They would get so mad, but these hands working, don't come over here.
I swear, square pizza was the best shit. I would eat so much of it. Man, it's like I can't quit. They would have it for breakfast. They would have it for lunch. If I had a restaurant, I serve that shit for brunch.
Speaking of school, Let's have a food fight. Speaking of school, let's have a food fight. Tell me you really rude. Let's have a food fight. Emerson Pack in person. Can I get me a food fight?
You finna catch a roll in your fucking nose.
Yeah.
I got them green beans, I throw them in your teeth.
Food
I
fight.
smack you in your face
Yeah.
with my new dinner plate.
Yeah.
You got that lemon meringue,
Yeah.
I smash it in your brain.
Yeah, let me get a food fight if you ready. I'ma hit your head with a whole can of spaghetti. Let's have a food fight. I smack you with a Crispito. That meat up in your head and you be sitting there like Nito. Can I ever understand why you thought that you could never come from me, mans? I smash chocolate milk and pour it on myself like Stone Cold Steve Austin. 316, don't fuck with me, dog.
Stone Cold 2%.
Top right there. That was all freestyle too. That was just from the vein.
Of course.
That's our last question. So I'm gonna ask myself a question.
Ask away.
If you could be any dinosaur, what would it be? That's crazy. I'm so glad you asked me, Dedrick.
You supposed to have the answer.
I don't. Here's the thing. I know everybody wants to say Velociraptor, right? Because
That's the coolest
like
one.
Jurassic Park puts you on that.
Of course.
And they're actually tinier than what they are. They're like 3 feet tall. Like they're just like angry turkeys running around. That's why they have like wings on them, like the little feathers and stuff like that. Because they used to like gather. So like Velociraptors used to like gather bugs up. They're small.
Dedrick,
if I had to be anything, I'd be a Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
Because like they got that thing on them. You know what I'm saying? That tail got them the pointy edges to be that thing on them. If I was to ask myself another question, I'm sorry, that's crazy, Dedrick.
Can be cool satellite session.
Get me those sides.
Fuck with us. Subscribe, notifications. You know what it is, baby. Peace.
I'm out.
And be cool.
If I was to ask myself another question that nobody else wanted to hear, it'd be
There's a small cut of a very